Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's video conference call. We're very pleased to have Theodor Lennstrom joining us from Sweden. We announced yesterday, the Oilers announced that we had signed him to an entry-level contract starting next season. So we'll get started right away. Theodor, first of all, obviously, welcome to Edmonton. Very excited to add you. Question from Tony Brar from Oilers.com. What are you most excited about in joining the Oilers and trying out for the NHL?
Just to have the opportunity to come to a team like Edmonton and to the NHL for sure. That has been my dream for a long time. So it's very exciting and yeah, it feels unreal still.
Another question from Tony. For those of us who aren't familiar with your game, what type of player are you? What do you think your strongest suits are, your skills, and what can you bring to the Oilers?
I think my strongest ability is my skating for sure, and also my vision, and I fight in every battle. So that's the three most the best parts of myself, I would say.
We also know that you've seen another Oiler prospect, Philip Broberg, up close in the Swedish Hockey League. Just what are your thoughts on him and how he's coming along as a player?
Yeah, I think he's a great skater as well. I played against him a lot this year, and I think he's a good kid, and he will be great. He will be a great hockey player. So I think he's very good.
You've been playing. We played with Frölunda this past year, Champions Hockey League champions. You led all defensemen in goals. I believe you also won the Champions League with Färjestad. Just wondering, those achievements, how was it for you as a team and as personally to do that well in that type of competition?
Yeah, of course, it was big for me and for the team. That was my first champion that I won ever. So that was, I think, the best feeling so far in my hockey career. Maybe it comes second now when I signed with Edmonton. But we had a great time this year until, of course, the bad situation in the world. But in the Champions Hockey League, we had a great success, and it was amazing to win it all.
Obviously, Edmonton Oilers fans are very familiar with a couple other Swedish defensemen. Wondering if you know Oscar Klefbom or Adam Larsson, if you have any connection to those two, and you can speak to also. I think you've played with Joakim Nygard, so maybe speak to that too.
Yeah, I'm not familiar to Klefbom and Adam Larsson, but I met Klefbom a couple of times in Karlstad. He's from Värmland and played in Färjestad before, so I met him a couple of times in the summers. And yeah, Joakim Nygård, I played with him for 2 years, and he's an amazing player and an amazing guy as well. So it's fun to be back with him for sure.
Have you had any conversations with Nygård, either in leading up to this decision, or maybe since you signed?
Yeah, both. I talked to him a lot before I made my decision. He told me so many good things about the whole organization and the fans and everything. And I've talked with him a couple of times afterwards as well.
Question from Otto Moran from NHL.com. What have you been up to since the end of the Swedish season, when the season had to be abandoned?
At first, I took a couple of weeks off, and then I've just been working out and do the stuff we can do over here. I think it's a little bit more open here than in America and in Canada. But yeah, just working out. I've been playing some golf, some paddle tennis, and then just be at home.
A follow-up question from Otto. What do you think you need to improve on the most in adapting to a smaller rink, as you'll have to do in the NHL or the American League?
Yeah, I've been watching NHL for a long time as well. So I know you have to make quicker decisions, and as well in the battle area, I think it's a bit tougher than in the Swedish Hockey League. So those two things. Yeah.
What has been the reaction of friends and teammates in finding out that, like you said earlier, this is your dream? You're going to get a chance to play, to try to play in the NHL. What are your fans, your friends and teammates? How are they reacting?
Oh, in a good way. It's been crazy. Last what is it, like 24 hours? So it's been crazy. Everybody has been cheering for me, and yeah, it's been a fun day, but also exhausting.
A question from our group chat. Ken Holland, the Oilers general manager, has a history dating way back of success and signing Swedish defensemen. What were your conversations with Ken Holland as far as what he expects from you, and why Ken Holland wanted to sign you?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of good Swedish players in the NHL. I don't know how many, but I think Swedish guys have been like playing well last couple of years in the NHL or for a long time. And yeah, we had a good conversation, and I think he expects from me like hard work and come prepared. Yeah.
One last question here for you, Theodor, and for all those draft fans. I believe you played with Lucas Raymond, who's considered a top prospect for this year's draft. Maybe just tell fans and media listening what type of player Lucas Raymond is.
Oh man, he's a skilled guy. Probably the most skilled guy I've ever played with. I think his hands and his vision, and he has it all. Just need to gets a little bit stronger, but he's so young yet. So I think he will be a great player one day, for sure. He's so skilled.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Theodor, for joining us today. Have a great day, and stay safe and healthy out there, and look forward to meeting you in person.
Yeah, thank you. Stay safe.